This is the 6th of July 2007. We're at Vincent Corporation in Tampa, Florida. We are going to run bean sprouts. And we've got Dustin and Bill and Edward and Fred and Brian and Tyler. And we've got our bean sprouts. And we're doing this in a KP6 running at normal full speed. Air pressure on the discharge cone is set about 30 psi. And we have unique features that we're testing for the first time are Teflon lined inlet hopper to see if that helps prevent bridging, and a vibrator, which will also, we're hoping, prevent bridging of this material. Here's what the bean sprouts look like. This is the waste from a bean sprout growing operation. Okay, we've turned on the press. We have our vibrator going. Yep, there the press shaft is turning. We have the rotating cone option on this press. You can see a collar right here with a lug on it, making this cone rotate. We're already getting a little press slicker out. Can you keep it full?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it goes down. It's not bridging. Don't poke it down. We want to want this stuff to feed on its own accord. Boy, that is slipping like something off a duck's back, rainwater off a duck's back. And whenever press starts up, you will get liquid out the end because we don't have solid cake inside this press. Here's a screen, perforated metal screen, and the liquid that we're forcing out. Here the cone is starting to open, and you can see our stripper is stripping the cake away. And it goes down very fast here, I think.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a lot of rubber gloves in this. They do go through the press. Our previous testing showed the rubber gloves go through okay. And so we're getting pretty close to normal operation here. Okay, we're running a capacity test right now. We're 5 seconds into it. Catching press liquor, catching press cake, keeping the inlet hopper full. The vibrator's on some sort of timer, seems to be working fine, and no sign of bridging of this material. We haven't had to push it in or anything. The cake is coming out. If I grab this cake right here and try to squeeze a drop of water out, I can get a little moisture there, but I don't get a drop to fall out of my hand. Well, there's one drop, and it didn't fall. So, not a whole lot of press liquor, but well, this is routine stuff right out of the bean sprout growing place. There's our timer. So it looks like we have a success. We don't have bridging. We've got continuous feeding. We'll keep it going here. Okay, yeah, we're measuring weights. We ran a 2-minute test collecting press cake and press liquor. Liquid's, as you'd expect, dirty, but, and here's the material feeding. Let it feed down a little bit since this is the last bucket. We're in our 3rd pail of this material, and it's feeding down on its own accord. Yeah, I'll let it feed down to where I can even see the screw, just to make sure it does. Okay, there's the screw turning. Okay, you can pitch in another handful, Bill. Okay, let's let this one run down a little bit just for the sake of the video. Of course, the screen is over here on this side. Okay. A little more shot of the screen. And yeah, go ahead. Okay, what we got in 2 minutes was 15 pounds of cake, 21 pounds of pressed liquor, and that works out to a little over 1,000 pounds an hour of this waste going through a KP6 screw press. Okay, we're cleaning out the press. These plates right here, I'm going to do a quick plant tour. These plates are the vertical plates that go in a screw press. Like this one right here is the same as this one right here on the end of the press. And there's another one there and another one over there. Of course, these are for a 30-inch press. We're in the shipping area. That's receiving. There's a same type presses we've been using, but 16-inch version. So you can see the air cylinder and cone, wheels, support bushing, screw. There's another one, a very popular machine. Here's a different press, a 12-inch press, CP12. I think it's going out for fiberglass insulation. Seeing what else we have here. Some of this is going to be have flights welded to it. Here's some 30-inch flights. And those tubes we looked at, well, these flights get welded onto those tubes. And here's a screw for press, and that tubing we're looking at gets welded on down here. So this is where the cone will slide in and out, and that's the drive-in where the gearbox is attached. This is side hill screen without the screen, but you can imagine the screen sitting in there. That's for filtration. There's a gearbox for one of these 30-inch presses. Screws, we make a lot of screws here. This is the frame standing on end for a press. So you can imagine how big this press is. The motor and gearbox go at this end. That gearbox we were just looking at goes down here. And the screw has to fit in here, the screens, the cone. So here's another one of these 30-inch presses going together. That's the frame. What else? I see a side hill screen, another one. This is the assembly area for presses. Here's one press, and the frame of another one being reworked, a larger unit, 12-inch getting together. This is mostly small presses here. There's a small press and another small press behind it. Here on the floor, still another press. You can see all the stainless steel followed by carbon steel base. Same thing here, different type of press. This one's going to be vapor tight. That's what all these studs and covers are. It's explosion proof. And anyway, that's what we've got in assembly today.